Oh shit. Hello everyone. 1 second. Turn my strobe light off. My name is Tracy, but I go by Archangel Malachi 3 and 8. Because I'm writing a book. I'm also channeling through the message my past life. For the ones that can see and the ears to listen up. Okay. What happened in my past life was something shocking. It's no surprise to me at all. I have celestial powers. I, am connected to a royal lineage in which, honestly, it's a curse that I had since a child. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how twin flame and soulmate relationships work as far as being a celestial being. Okay? And what all this crap is about in the tarot community that you need to be aware of. As I'm also channeling my ancestors from the Knights Templar all the way to your biblical days to now in the Central Time Zone. Also, I'll be exposing a lot of different things that you think are truth. False. Thank you. Right, false. Thank you, Nana, for that. Yeah, they're false, right? Yeah. For the Bible thumpers, right? All right, cool. Thank you, Archangel. I like that one. So, back in 2019, I was given a harsh reality check. Lost my grandmother September 2nd of 2019. She didn't get out of purgatory until when was that, Nana? Until October of 2021. So I spent 6 months to a year dealing with some depression, dealing with your average systematic behavior, to deal with projections, to deal with my so-called friends, even though I know myself. I knew I was already angelic, so to speak. But I mean, let's not forget Malachi. If you look at the book of Malachi, you understand that, what the name I was given at birth was, again, it's a very powerful name. Look at my childhood, you wonder why I changed it. We'll get to that in a moment. Where my ancestors want me to highlight is relations. When I was with my, I would say, so-called past life lover, I found out that I was put into a position where I had to choose myself and nobody else. So I chose myself. I was taking care of a Scorpio man. Again, I am a rainbow child. I'm part of the LGBT community. I'm in this world, but not of it. Anyways, I was abused by my so-called mate. And the way things are supposed to be, you would think American dream, correct? Well, according to what I was being told, and the secrets that are kept from me that are not secrets, actually there are plans, because of a payout. And I knew that I lowered my standard. as Pisces and Scorpio, you already would know what that would be. And I'm quoting the Knights Templar for anyone that would understand what that is. I'm a fallen angel. Let's not forget, but I do transmute, dark to light. So let's be clear of what entity that you call forth will always be there. We are here, Area 51, as I'm a Pisces and Mars. Excuse me, as that channel different. During the Knights Templar, during the 13th Zodiac, I realized that the world has took a turn towards me, like it was always my fault because of my decision and because of my decision as a empress, which is my mother, birthday 10/10/69, decided it was a good idea to basically the words are kill me would be the words that my mother said to me. They were cursed because I refused to abide by a religious text, which is Leviticus 18:22. Again, has been an ongoing curse since I was a kid, since I was a child, because people want to live the way they want to live, and will just follow the book any way they choose, even try to reverse it. Psychology. Ones that know about Libras, how they can be, but they don't practice their discernment wisely, it ends up being very bad for them. Be that as it may. I took my pain and I transmuted it into, okay, so be it. I then went on a journey after leaving all the stuff that I have accumulated, over my successes in York, Pennsylvania. I was a prophet sent. Sent. I'm always heavily sent, somewhere. Anyways, I was then relocated for safety because of me being, abused, beat up, slandered. Then most likely would have been killed, honestly. I was told that I was a home wrecker. I was told that I was a pimp. I don't know, people just were, again, if you're in Pennsylvania, you'll find some things that are just downright truth and ugly. But especially where I used to live at, Newberry Street, I don't share the same data, so all them y'all's in some crap. And travel out the world and yah. Once I came back to Washington, D.C., you see my ancestors are here, so you see that vortex around me. So while I was in Washington, I came back to Washington, D.C. to feel safe. I then stepped into my North Node like that, but I've forever been, doing my own thing. Shut up. I've never been clairaudient, but it's just that I was working the bunker ground, where will be, Knights Templar. Let's not forget, I had a certain role to play. Thank you, Angel Yo-Yo, for that. Thank you, sis. And what was explained to me is that I had to basically let go of all the things I left behind, everything. That's including the ones I hold dear, because I realized that they were trying to sacrifice me, my mother, my past, everything. I had to let go of it all to start anew. Like even the belief about my grandmother had to come down, and express that there are some mistakes that were made that I need to correct as far as spirituality practices. No problem here, but there was one, as I quoted, as I state. Rainbow children, indigo children, I've said this multiple different times, that, we are here. It also indicates a story in the Bible which you can clearly see 7 reflections of rays, which is also, it could be a Cancer. It could also be my birthday because 227, as my true form is Aphrodite. As my grandmother's birthday, March, 13th. Born at 12, both the same time of 12:30, but mine was midnight. Yours is evening. Thank you, Nana. You know, it's a little snippet of what I went through in my past life. If you get where I'm coming from, especially dealing with a 13th zodiac, as I complete cycles forth, 11:11 on the clock when I say that. The cycle has been completed. My duty is done. As in earth, therefore as in heaven. And I'm giving a time of offering elsewhere. In the central time, you would realize that you create a story of pain, trials, and tribulations. Now, when you realize the book of Revelations, which really you wouldn't, most of you wouldn't know what that means, but if you look and decode what that means, it's also talking about yourself. All of it. That's why really some people really don't read it. It becomes a systematic breakdown within your understanding of mankind, I guess. Man and kind. What kind of a man are you? You see how you just put that backwards? We do it all the time. That's why, things are happening the way they are, because people are starting to wake up. Because things don't make any sense now that people have lost something. Whatever that something or someone is. But realize that why these things had to happen was for a reason. And especially if black dust and sacrifices were made against a chosen, from the beginning. Especially, again, creating a vision in detail, which is 2019. If you look at the time frame in which I'm quoting, you'll understand why I was assigned as a star and why I came down the way I did. It's to assist and teach those who have trespassed, and I forgave those who've, stopped me and tried to bind me by, telling me lies to my face. Shit into my face. So I created I created my own. It was a curse that I was given since a child. People are going to realize life experiences and how people view, you always say, do not make your children riot, but who dare believes that? People quote the Bible, yet they don't actually read it. Me, I'm a prophet in the New Age, so it's like, really, the words that I've written and read, we're never told to us actually, do like our Father would tell us normally to do. I don't know what that would be. As I'm completing these trials and tribulations. Thank you. There's only one true prophet, and that is me. It's always forever been me. Since a kid. You wanna know why I changed my name? That's why. Because all these necromancy spells, all these people digging into Akashic records, all this big pharma conspiracy crap that you've thrown and made the whole I am what I see clearly throw up in front of your face. Well, I mean, consider the gazebo in which, it's at a limousine. I don't know. You tell me. But it's been told, what are you drinking? What are you eating? Are you eating the same bread that I am? But you know how to say break the same bread or break a bread. I'm not just quoting that because it's written there. Okay? When you share with someone, sometimes they will stab you in the back 7,000 times 10 of swords and 9 of wands, coming into clergy of what you should have done before you gave them that. I'm here to bring in a good noble of truth about myself. I'm connected to hell and heavenly gates. I have Lucifer's keys. Okay? And I have Mother Mary's keys. I have the heavenly keys. I got the keys. Okay? I've been had the keys. It's just the serious conversation between a lie that's been told for thousands of years. And it took me thousands of years to find out as a Masonic child what my fucking parents were trying to do behind my back that I already knew, first of all. Be no surprise to me. When you do evil, you see evil right before your face. But yeah, read your Bible. You're stupid. As my Pisces son would say, but then again, shut your mouth. You shouldn't question God, right? See how things just move around? And this is like no. My ancestors are, again, my family. This is why I've started, and this is why I began. If I need to stop and end, I will restart wherever I need to. As I am sitting from wherever I'm sitting, here and I'm talking to you, the truth about celestial beings have been exposed, especially to do with Seven Sisters, the Witch Coven, the Covenant Children, the Children of the Corn. Damn it, did I not just say my name's Malachi? There's no mistake that my name was changed, dumbass. That includes everybody watching my channel. So get mad, get irate, get pissed off. The same book you throw is the same vomit that you have to swallow and eat it too. You like that one? You like that one? Seriously. And that's the thing. No matter if you're a tarot reader, no matter what you do, people will throw shit at you no matter what you're made of. Okay. Like nice one. But it's like, you guys need to understand how hard it was to create during this great reset. Because that pain that I went through, it's not the first one, it's no surprise to me. But there are lies since a child. And now the curse has been broken because of a narcissistic asshole. Black magic and everything, trying to sacrifice to sacrifice yourself, sacrifice your own, to try to basically try to be sacrificed because someone didn't give a damn about a blue angel. I was surrounded but I got the fuck out quick. Because whatever the hell that was being taught, I looked at each book. Alexander LeVay, Theistic Satanism, the Book of Enoch, the Forgotten Children. Really, I live it. I don't need to write a damn book. I live it. I'm an angel. I'm an archangel. This is what I've been doing since I was a kid. I just thought I might come on here and put little snippets of scenes where they belong, and hopefully for the ones that are understanding what I'm saying and how powerful these words of wisdom that I'm telling you right now that you'll see during your great reset, because you'll have to go through it too. Because what's being told is right in front of your face. It's funny how the ambassador and my brother, even Father Inky, came down and said the same thing. Even your dark magicians that are darker than you, that you've cast cast spells or conspiracies to make them turn onto me. When father of father of the hellhound, Lord of the shadows, were telling you no. You continued. So therefore, these things we'll see during the Great Reset. I have nothing else to say on my channel. That's why I've not been posting. That's why some things that I say on my channel sound conspiracy. But I'm a Pisces, right? But let's not state the obvious. I'm also quoting books, religious frequencies, and everything conspiracies. I'm not like anyone on your average channel, tarot, whatever the hell. I'm all that in one. I was born and raised in Montgomery County. I'm not a county boy. I'm in this world, but not of it. My name is Archangel Malachi 3 and 8, and this is what I'm offering you for today. A little snippet of the scenes that you will see day in and day out, as I am, goddess of the moon, and I'm also a child Pisces sun in the Central Time Zone. I hope you can see. But again, please use your discernment. Have a wonderful day. Consider this to be the end of message.